Shout out to YOLO Dopper, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, why is Nintendo so greedy wanting all the ad revenue? You want my honest opinion on it? I don't think that it's greed. I think Nintendo, sadly, with their really bad business choices and business practices over the years, have shot themselves in the foot so repeatedly that they realize that in order for them to move on and keep doing the way they're doing is business as usual and not having to scale back or cut back or make changes to the way the company operates, they've realized they need to find other revenue streams. So let's claim all the YouTube videos, right? Let's take thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of ad revenue from YouTubers, especially now during the hardcore gaming season when most people are watching videos on YouTube and there's, high ad payout. Let's take all those videos and just keep the money, right? Let's sell amiibos, which Nintendo is not known for. They are not known for selling collectibles or action figures, yet they launched this giant line of amiibos and they tied it in with both the Wii U and now the Switch, and look how popular they are and how much money they made on it. They have to find these schemes, basically, these crazy schemes, in order to make money so that they can keep their business as usual. Because honestly, yes, did the Switch sell a ton? Absolutely. But guess what? Nintendo doesn't make money on the Switch.
FOMO Hunt, which is a Japanese teardown firm, has done a teardown, and they estimate that the Switch costs about $257 to manufacture. That leaves about a $43 profit off of every Switch being sold.
That's the God's honest truth. A lot of people don't realize this. Console manufacturers do not make money on the sale of their consoles in order to hope that you're going to now go buy games, and on the games is where they make their big profit margin. So, yeah, folks, that's the deal. Nintendo sells a ton of consoles, but if they don't sell a ton of games, they don't make any money.
$43 profit.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize. Oh, the Nintendo Switch is super popular. It's white hot. You can't even get it. That's true. But for the number of Nintendo Switches that have sold, what are they selling? What do they get? One game a month? Maybe tops someone with a Switch is buying?
This is the second Nindies showcase that we have had so far, and each one has been amazing. I mean, just like really, really awesome. They show a ton of games really fast. There are so many coming that they don't even have time to dwell on one. It's not like those things where in the past where it's just like, oh, hey, look, this game is coming to the system. Let's do a little thing on it, a little developer interview. It's like they can't. They don't have time. There are so many games that they're just like, boom, 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 games. Here's 10 more games. Here's 15 more games.
There aren't even that many games coming out for the console. So that's what I mean. Unlike other, buy PS4, my God, you're constantly playing games. Xbox One, you're constantly playing games. PC, get the fuck out of here. But you buy a Switch, now you're limited, right, to what games you can buy because they have so few. So, yeah, basically, Nintendo, I think, in a real bad way, especially with the complete flop of the Wii U. Let's face it, we have to all publicly admit at this point, the Wii U was a huge flop. Sales were incredibly pathetic for a new console. Games didn't sell, nothing sold. That console was a huge failure because Nintendo did not whatsoever listen to anyone and made a console no one wanted. All right? They had to come back from that. And I think what they did is they found this. Let's take YouTube revenue. Let's sell amiibos. Let's do these little things. Right? Hey, they canceled Club Nintendo. And you may say, oh, Club Nintendo, that's not a big deal. But you got to realize something. Club Nintendo was 100% fan service. It was Nintendo doing something for free for frequent buyers. And when you're losing money as a company, you got to cut the fat, per se. And they probably looked at that program and said, oh, well, there's no guarantee this program's actually getting us any new customers. It's just something nice we did, and we're not making money anymore, so cut the fat. And they canceled the whole Club Nintendo program.
Nintendo outlined details of its upcoming My Nintendo loyalty program. Nintendo said points are accumulated through the smart devices or game consoles. From there, the points, which come in both platinum and gold varieties, can be used for a variety of rewards like discount coupons or in exchange for original goods. I like the sound of that. A rough Google translation of the Nintendo slides accompanying the presentation says that the premium and gold points are for fun and deals. In other words, platinum points will go towards the old-style Club Nintendo rewards, while gold points will be for savings and special deals.
Right. All right, so, yes, everyone, please, if you are, watching this playthrough, please consider participating to help me out, because Nintendo needs my ad revenue money, apparently, on the playthrough. Okay. Shout out to YOLO Dopper, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, how much money does Nintendo lose per Switch? Now, I don't know that. That I couldn't tell you.
$43 profit off of every Switch being sold.
I don't know if Nintendo releases those figures Actually, I believe it was at, what was it? The launch of the PS3. Sony, even selling it for $600, Sony was losing like $100 per PS3 sold or something crazy like that. Something insane. And then eventually they redesigned the console to have less expensive components, and it ended up being, you know, a console that it was very successful. But that's what I mean. Like, people don't even realize, even at stores, right? Let's say you go to the store, and how much is the Switch? $300? Guess how much the store actually pays for that Switch? Like $295. I'm not even kidding. The store makes like $4 on it on the sale of a console because the profit margin is non-existent because the manufacturer's cost is so high to make these consoles.
Speaking of consoles, business is pretty good at GameStop these days, and it's all thanks to Nintendo Switch. The retailer said that it saw a boost in earnings in its most recent quarter due to demand for the super popular new console. Can't wait till they report their quarter when the SNES Classic comes out. In an earnings call, CEO Paul Raines said the console has been a massive success and GameStop has seen its hardware sales increase more than 14% year over year.
It's pretty insane. Shout out to DJ Luna Eclipse who did a 10-bit cheer. He says, what does Mario use to contact the dead? A Luigi board. Wow.